the or some would say a platform where a son. I could enter a son and say a platform here, Sebio, Ahano, and Kevin Taylor, low budget, and Ahano, and yes, some political show I was swadoma, that be a fact, and I am very flexible, so you're among for the echo. In the Nibra Shamia, my ba, me bejum, I'm a Ghana for Ehuno Creno, and Debia, I keep telling Ghanaians and I keep telling the NPP. Some of the mayor topic, number the John Mahama topic, Bobetina opposition 42 years, Maka. And I'm not going to change it. Maybe a more percent can be cancelled for me, but I can't do anything about it. The fact of the case is that you've been in opposition for 42 years. Because so far, we have not seen any reasonable commentary coming from you or argument. You have not been able to even tell your followers why you lost. You have not even apologized to Ghanaians. You don't even have a leader who is leading the party. It is basically like a group of pigs who don't really know how to handle yourself in a very dirty pig house. And yes, I want you to know the truth. If I am the topic for the MPP, I am happy. I'm happy because topic that means a political party number from Muni message. Say John Muhammad topic, the more problem. Because now you need to sell yourself to the people. It is not about Sami Jenviawe. It's not about John Muhammad. You see, it's not about NDC4. It's not about Intafo Nyenipa, Awunafo Nyenipa. It's not about tribalism. It's about message. Nyansa no kre. If you're not able to compose yourself to let the people know why you have to be giving power again, and you think it's about Kevin Taylor, it's about the platform I have built, it's about John Mahama as a person, then without due respect, 42 years in the banker, 42-24, afa. And I'm just being honest with you guys. It's very important to say, it is not about me. It is not about the time I wanted power for the NDC, I used the facts. So if you want power for MPP, use the facts. It is not about me. Because when I wanted power for the NDC, I did not decide to make people my subject. I decided to make the facts my subject. So if you are smart and you are not lazy and you are not stupid and dumb and you think that you can maneuver your way, this is the 2025. We are not fooling again. Sebio, mena na akokrakra ti ayodo no or the information on the fingertips or on the phone so So Jandam does not have any space in our politics. It is not about insemkeka. Hey, wait, where do you wait there's Sami Jemfi, where the Ibrahim Adabisano man and we win elections. Tell the people with the facts. And then they win elections. In 2025, yeah, sompa a political show that be very serious stuff. Back every serious stuff with in the document, and also when you are breaking it down, you make sure say nipa Ghana nibia ehuno kreno. It's a fact. Now it's time to kill Jandam. Imbredu say beku Jandam. Ghana for amutie free asankregwa around the world. And Ubia Ati, and I was very happy. I was listening to Sami Jemfi this evening, Ewa Sempa, and the gold board has come to stay. Now before Yebe Kele Jandam, I want Ghanaians to understand. They say. Ote se obi ka gold board no wasem bonia no mabusa sa nipa ne say, do you have a problem with cocoa board? Because the two products are not gold any cocoa ni nyina no, they are commercial they raise commercial revenue for us. They are all natural resource. In this obi sorry na soka say our problem with gold border. The question is, ask the nipa ne say, do you have the same problem with cocoa board? Because the gold board and cocoa board, there's no difference. Cocoa board, the sole responsibility to buy all cocoas in Ghana. So, all smuggle cocoa out of Ghana, cocoa board has the right to make sure you are punished. Cocoa board buys cocoa through PBC, produce buying companies. Now, there is a gold board. Now, the gold board, Omojuman is saying, why is gold board not different from cocoa board? Why are people who are against gold board not against cocoa board? And the lecturer say, "You nipa bebre amukasa radio so TV so do Jimmy. They are not smart. It is just talk." And I keep telling Ghana for, I am here today not because they say me is smarter than anybody. I am here because I respect your intelligence. Utiemia unya buche tiemi saya u checks who said no. What I am telling you, no, I don't want to underestimate how you think. Anything I'm betina ha. I don't see myself as the most important, intelligent person. I see myself as you. You need to verify. We sometimes, we have gotten to this era we need to fact check every single thing. Gold board has come to stay, and it's going to change the face of how we basically, the government makes revenue out of our gold. For years and years, you lose a lot of gold and money from gold. What is the government doing to stop it? And because there are a lot of greedy people in our system and foreigners taking advantage of the system, a lot of pressure is on our forest, on our land. What is happening? What is causing that? And Nona John Mahamani and these 14 who said they need to do what? They need to set up a gold board. And I'll take you through the reasons why gold board is solid. It has come to stay. And every legitimate small-scale miner in Ghana supports it. Because, you see, Omani do baby and sometimes, there are decisions that you have to take. You just don't take them. You take them for now and for the future. Now, Shadie, Mate, so much about gold board. Gold board, I say, what is gold board? And the young Kotia say, Sami Jemfi, a small boy, and then Nako to PMMC. Inti Nipebia, Sebi Omu Musa Sami Jemfi age. Sami Jemfi has our position. They don't understand how Sami Jemfi got there. But I don't know if you say, Sami Jemfi, why medicine, I was school for 8 years. Sami Jemfi go school, 3 exams and pass here. Sami Jemfi go school, no, or make sure to into the level of intelligence that Sami Jemfi trimuno. So we any age, because I didn't a small boy in a position where I am what bought any idea we see and I juma enter would be one. So it is not about the person occupying the gold board office or the PMMC office. That is what some people do understand. A sheer pain, a jealousy, the fact to say, we are your mate, then so we nyansa do. Yet the nimsa nyansa ni bi. And until people have an issue, I didn't know Sami Jemfi, it is all jealousy. Small boy, so by school dear. Babe school be a medicine one 7 years dabi. And repumba or tna boy juma esuya dear Emma Penifo who say we did not do obet me I dear way. That is how it is. Now let's take our time and speak on gold board. Na Ghana frontiers and I mean jum. Now, before I talk about gold border, NDC by John Muhammad Yaba, Yebetsi, me sure say, Ochina, God willing, BBC Emma, Omojuma Dino, Sebio, Abeye official, Sami Jemfina Ebedano. Now, your friend PMMC. Now, PMMC, and no Sami Jemfida, no CCI, Feno, a year, by me fan to Sunafe, PMMC, Precious Minerals Marketing Company. Obiba say PMMC no sawo watch PMMC dey ejuma mo ya and saying you need to understand ejuma PMMC where they started and how they got here, because I want PMMC as say from the beginning and where they are today you might jump into conclusion because why you would think say what you see on the face is basically what makes what you are seeing. Do you know say PMMC na muhunu sa no, the first time it was put together, it was even a corporation before it changed all the way to become a company. Their sole responsibility, time you be a PMMC, diamond. They were supposed to buy precious metal, diamond. You know that. I'm not bringing him. I go through different regimes, and I be do a friend PMMC. Now let's take our time and read this. Okay. Now this is. Let's read it together. Nope. Let's read this together. Or see. Precious Minerals Marketing Company, PMMC Limited, was established in 1963 as Ghana Diamond Marketing Board, charged with the sole responsibility of the purchase and marketing of Ghana's diamond. Into 1963, near PMMC. Also, diamond. It was their sole responsibility. Into Juma PMMC and then and started some you. Their job in the first place now it was for them to do what was for them to solely purchase and market Ghana's diamond. Omonto, na omontong. That was their job. PMMC, that's how it started. It's near friend of Ghana Diamond Marketing Board. Now, so uko wenima by legislative instrument LI 401, the company was incorporated as a state-owned enterprise, SOE. What happened in the that company, that company actually came out of a corporation to become a company. It's a state-owned enterprise. Now, with the promulgation of the Diamond Decree, NRCD 32, in 1972, LI 916 was enacted to change the company's name to Diamond Marketing Corporation. In 1989, PNDC Law 219 was enacted to yet again change the company's name to Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation with the following functions. Into PNDC Law, they changing it free. The previous name, which was Diamond Marketing Corporation, to PMMC, Yehuno Endeno. Iti Sir Oshe baby started free in 1963. Omo given now was to buy gold and sell, buy diamond and sell diamond. Omo ba omo no legislative instrument HNG omudin. Omo sa bebe drew a PNDC era and omudin ebebe PMMC. Now omudin di be PMMC no, their functions changed. Now what are their functions? Function and say to grade, assay, value, and process precious minerals. At this point, it is not just diamond, it is precious minerals, meaning diamond, gold, manganese, any precious mineral, you're mining the commercial quantities, they had some functions, they had a role to play. Into Ushamo functions now, yesterday they were supposed to grade. Into go to gold, that's all percent ton, and now all the crime and also grade gold, they have to assay it, they have to make sure that the purity is international standard. Unto for gold, Fibia and Freeha, and Fan Carbon Cotton in the name of Ghana. So they assay the gold, they check the value, and also they process precious minerals. So their functions opened up. It wasn't just assaying, they had a lot of functions. Into PMMC now Hunisano, as time went on, as their name was changing, and then ending up at PMMC, their functions also became plenty. This is Journalism 101. Maybe say Ghana for TSC, send a obi who gold board, Omusa kwasi bi to say good board, there, kasa omo Jimmy. This is where the education is. Now, we show some of their functions now to buy and sell precious minerals. So there come minerals, a good deal what Ghana see. So into they had the functions they were supposed to buy and also they have the right to sell. Some of the functions here to perform any functions conferred upon it by the Diamond Decree 1972 NRCD 32. So the Diamond Decree, and also MRA, they have to work within it. Now, to appoint licensed buying agents for the purchase of precious minerals produced by small-scale miners. Into almost function being say, I was say almost issue license to small-scale miners. Those small-scale miners who are doing what? To purchase precious minerals. To me atop precious minerals if you want. So they were issuing license to small-scale miners. Into almost issue legitimate license. Then they can purchase the raw materials or the minerals from them. These are some of their functions. In the PMMC now, it is not just assaying. No. It is not just checking the value. No. It goes deeper. Their job is more detailed. Into Kwasieri Betanaga say PMMC, and they are say good. They don't read, they don't understand, they don't take their time to research. They think say, Omo followers no mo yamuano, Ghana for yamuano. That is why we are killing the jandam for people to understand. Into PMMC for the Jumano. Now, when you go down, it says to promote the development of the precious minerals and jewelry industry in the country. Into Omo Juma business say a year good day, Omo ye good day, editor to Yansania de no, Omo befa a PMMC so no making sure say Juma de Jinan and Naso. Na sebio amano ne kran party en kase Ghana oba ye wosika kokko papa ye tumi ede ye nyoma en kawane ade. It is also part of their functions. Now, when you go down, they say to do all such things as are incidental or conducive to the attainment of its objectives and functions. So, basically, PMMC for Ejumano. Now, there's something happening, and it's not NDC if what's now will say no. They need to have a gold board. Now, some person who gold board nasia, you need to take your time and ask yourself, say, then Ghana yeti bibia your friend cocoa board. Imbra tama Ghana cocoa ye started tea cocoa ye ton de kwa abrochire ye hu say e was say oman no etumi take control of your cocoa no ye hu say Ivory Coast 40 cocoa but na Ghana ban epe ekwan bi so a cocoa ekuafo nyina ba be hye eye de eye chinie ba akwa ase na adwumadi omudi nyina no omotumi ato cocoa na free omo ho sene be ya oman Ghana betumi akwa ama no ne akoton cocoa no ebo a ye ne epe enti along the way no cocoa board hu se ono ankasa entumi ntine hu nsi dwom enkoton free ekuani ba akubia ho enti de cocoa board ye nse obie eye PBC Produce Buying Company now sa enkofo no na cocoa board ma omutumi se sesia no mo na mondane cocoa krachi a montoto cocoa ni mfiri ekuafo no ho mo wi a monfa mbrae ne yembo ano ne yemfa nkwa ama no ne nkoje broni sika. So basically the reason why Ghana banka say yenti cocoa board ne say omo betumi a monitor a protect a natural resource a cocoa inti na a protection of our natural resource sene be ya cocoa kuafo entumi fa ye cocoa ne nko ekrofo froso nkoton inti na cocoa board no sebio tumia na won say obetumi eto cocoa no eboa ebema den ekuafo mo Ghana no enwa henha omo enti na cocoa board na omo supply fertilizer omo boa ekuafo ma omo dwumadie no esipi sene be ya omo so benya den cocoa aduaba no dodo na sebio omo ma eye ekuafo no so eto no ato no den ato no bopa so eno na etumi sustain Ghana cocoa abedru nne. If you say sanka Ghana buying any penny from di enim no sanka oma anya saa anka ye benya nkofo bomo fi Ivory Coast omawura Ghana abetam ye cocoa de guka mu no mo de ko but because ye shemra say e was say Ghana buying and the to cocoa bi e wo Ghana no sa wo de cocoa free Ghana eko kuro bi so abra wan fa kwan paso ana cocoa board ama wo ho e ekwan no say ya wato mra eno na protect ye cocoa and remember cocoa am about $700 million every year. Do you know how much gold gives us? Gold gives us over 11 billion. And why don't you want to have a gold board? If cocoa now, when a cocoa board, all these years, you've been able to basically protect your cocoa now till this point. Argentina as a country, you don't want to do gold board. In time, so because said, our problem with gold border, and your gold board no problem, because Sami Jemfie, intelligent young man, at some age now, went to mean the end do Sami Jemfie level now. Sami Jemfie that opportunity, no, they are just paying a yaw. Now, my man gold board, no, and your small scale miners be Ghana or Moshami, and they're like Kevin Bejum, Yatia, but Ghana, Kevin Magana for Tiadiana CA. Now, Shadie, let's go straight and look at the background. Now, so we share idea to screen issue here. Finally, in the year 2000, it was converted by Act 461, Statutory Corporation Conversion, to Companies Act to a limited liability company to operate under the Ghana Companies Code, Act 179 of 1963, as Precious Minerals Marketing Company Limited with the same functions under the PNDC Law 219. The following have been functions of the company until 2016, when most of the functions changed as a result of appointment of PMMC as the government assayer. Inti time a buying a Danny PMMC, a limited liability company, no. What happened? And they say, and ya assaying guana no mo ye. Inti ni pebi among kinkain, omo Jimmy Kakranju and say, ye cast a PMMC a saying. But really, functions natural. They are not just assaying, they are doing a lot of things. Value. They are also making sure, say, gold, you know, how it is being transported and given license. So, now let's enter into what we call gold board. The gold board, Abba. I'm sure the reason. Now, when you look at this, you see the background of gold board. I could enter John Mahamani NDC4 Abba way as a BJ Fidi a PMMC nim at the gold board no Eba. Now, this is the background. Ghana is currently the lead exporter of gold in Africa. However, the country is not getting optimum benefit from the value chain of its gold resources. In the year 2024, the total value of gold exported from Ghana was approximately $11.5 billion, 2024. with the small-scale mining sector contributing 4.6 billion, constituting 40%, and the large-scale sector contributing about 6.9 billion, constituting 60%. Now, just 2024, South cocoa and gold, Ghana export free Ghana. In total, na $11.55 billion. Now, only the interesting thing about gold na free Ghana small scale miners, they were able to produce 40% of that 11.5 billion. In fact, gold a free small scale miner, legitimate small scale miners were buying now $4.6 billion. So the small scale market, small scale miners, marketing is not a small market. How do you protect them? How do you protect the small scale miner? Because we are in a country where we have Chinese, India, any by Indians are adding and muscle out our local small scale miners. But when you look at it, mining gold commercially, it is say Gold Fields, Anglo Gold Ashanti, they contributed only 6.9 billion. That's about 60%. Small scale miners contributed about 4.6 billion, 40% approximately. So you don't joke. You need to protect that gold. Technically, the amount of money that gold is bringing, it is way, way bigger than the revenue cocoa is bringing. But we have a cocoa board. So why don't we have a gold board? Guys, don't be distracted by incophobia on our page in the so. I'm more distracted. Don't be disturbed by that. No creno, the facts. And so don't be distracted. Just watch what is going on. Until why don't you need a gold board? Because the only gold board to cocoa amount just about $700 to $800 million. This gold is giving you 11.5 billion. Until for Sami Jemfi and the NDC to come out and say, we need a gold board. It is very, very important. Now, I'm mentioning the reason why you hear gold board. The reason why the decision by the NDC government, led by John Mahama, Sami Jemfi, that power to make sure say you're protecting gold, to get enough revenue, Now, here, you see this. Now, there's something interesting you need to know here. Gold royalties and taxes have largely been the only source of revenue for the country. The state currently benefits very little from the trading of gold and even struggles to keep track of forex inflows from the export of gold. Gold from the small-scale mining sector is currently exported by holders of export license issued by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources on the recommendation of the Minerals Commission. These exporters, who are about 61 in total, are enjoined by law to repatriate 80% of their trade forex within 30 days of the date of export. Yet only a few of these licensees comply with this legal requirement. Currently in Ghana, there were 61 gold exporters. Nipa are buying amo mo kwan say omo den omo export gold in free Ghana and currently in Ghana, omo just 61. Now the interesting thing is, sa 61 busa say Ghana for saying the womb. They have the right to take the gold out of Ghana legitimately. 61. And the most interesting thing is, some of the gold in free Ghana eko abrochira eko tonwa. Omuton gold ni we no munya monfaswa. Enfaso mbenya no e wo so mutimu 80%. Na 20% na beka no omude ba Ghana as their forex as dollars. See this. See. So omu koton gold ni abontene a. What will happen in say so omu fa gold ni free ha na omu de ko abrochire koton na so munya 1000 Ghana. E wo so omu ti 800 Ghana. Na 20 Ghana no omu de breye as dollars. Now the funny thing is, sa $20 ne kro omu de breye no. They have 30 days to bring that $20. But you know, when it comes to gold transaction, it is between a day, 2 or 3. Near transacting gold. So why do we need people to keep our revenue, which is $20 kekeno, for another 30 days? Because Sasikano and Kaya buying a ton gold directly, that money 100% comes to government, comes to Ghana. But Yaman call for alpha gold in the court. Oma ko ton gold no. And Oma sati omo 80% interest. 20% na Ghana there no. They need 30 days before they bring the 20%. Meaning, say on mining here sikabi, ye here dollar bia ye dwumadie bia, I will see a chain 30 days to get that $20. And do you know how maybe it's going to depreciate within that 30 days 100% or 20%? The appreciation of the dollar, it's not that crazy. Into the probability of the dollar depreciating, no, so $20 no, embedru hano, na adane ebia $1. Is that what we want as a nation? Now, make a document and make a will say, when it comes to a licensing, people who have the right to export gold now, the minister, the sector minister, the mines and energy minister, no mines, minister for lands and natural resources, no, on the license, no, but license, no, the minerals commission and a recommend into minister the office. Now minerals commission for naka say, minister, me patro Kevin Taylor's company, my license, ya checks na no more export gold. In this obi free India ba, na our the party be our minerals commissioner. All that the minerals commissioner has to do is to do what? Tell the minister that these people have been verified, give them license. Now, the most dangerous part of the whole thing, and I say gold in Ghana. What shows is said they are going to use the same legitimate means to take the gold out because Obetumi bypass a PMMC Minerals Commission and smuggle the gold out because there is nothing stopping that person from smuggling the gold. Into one, Gold Board no ebe eliminate a Minerals Commission recommending foreigners and other people to do what? To be given license to export gold out of country. Sir Gold Board no cut this down. Nobody will have the chance to go to Minerals Commission and say, catch that down for minister and say, oh, my license. All that process will be cut out. It will be only Gold Board. The same way a Cocoa Board, what the sole right to make sure, say, Cocoa Bia and free Ghana. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you can see clearly, say, the idea of the Gold Board, it is to cut out the people making it difficult for you and I to get the decent revenue. I also in free your gold. Remember, 2024 alone, gold Emma Ghana $11.55 billion. Small scale miners legitimately almost the $4.6 billion Emma Ghana. Small scale miners. And a commercial scale for no Anglo Gold Ashanti go for no almost the 60% buy. So there is a good market for the small scale miners. Now, how are we going to protect them? How are we going to protect our gold? That is why the Gold Board comes in. Now, there's something interesting. Say, Oba Ghana, there are multiple state agencies are omuma license. Omuma inko for the chance to go and buy gold. The reason why small scale miners are now traditional miners in Ghana and now gold buyers are struggling and they say, Bank of Ghana have the right to use PMMC to buy gold. So Bank of Ghana is in the market. MEF, Minerals Investment, they also have the right to give people money to go into the market to buy gold. Now, PMMC also can go into the market to buy gold. So all these big muscle guys are in the market. Tell me, Ghana or a gold dealer or Toto Gold, can he fight these three? Basically, the government is using, or the agencies are muscling out the local people who can basically sell the gold to Ghana government. Inti PMMC, ekwa bontinia, na edise ewa ohono, na ode den sika ama foreigners, ode ama India for, ode ama Dubai for, or the ama Pakistan for. Now Pakistan for determining the price of gold in the market because they are the only people who can buy the gold. Bank of Ghana smart PMMC or the scanner ma India ni and a me for so ama another person sika and almost what system into at this point where we now determining the price of gold. Into at the end of the day, hijack prices no. The people down there here say gold in sika no benya direct a sika no boka. Not these foreign investors no. They take the money out of the country. So you need a way to stop this kind of this kind of flow of money. Ghana does not get much from it. Remember, small scale miners, and make about 40% of the money we made last year. Inti, how are you going to stop this? Now, Mameka Bibincho, unim sa Ghana gold no. Ghana as a country, your gold ne no. We cannot sell to the whole world. And you baby the Tibetan gold. Majority of you people don't know that. The reason is that precious minerals, and as a gold especially, in that form. For you to sell gold on the international market, you need to trace, you need to be able to prove where the gold was dug and who were involved in digging the gold. Because the international standards naturally say you cannot use child labor to dig gold or boase. Akwarabi and dig gold near Beton or world market. So Abrofono, they have set up bridges and steps. You will not be able to skip that because they don't want to encourage child labor. They don't also want to encourage those kind of conflicts in mining areas. So what they do is say they want gold that a free legitimate source in Tokwani blood in Akwarabi ne yam fanan kwasha mire manetu. Inti sa oba ankasana sa o check here. Ghana, you turn your gold about 3 countries. I think Turkey, Dubai, and one other country. These are the only 3 countries, as I speak to you. I think, is it Portugal, Dubai, and Turkey? Mr. S, check it for me. UAE, India, and Turkey. 3 countries. Ghana gold, the only place you bet to my tongue, amomo, UAE, India, and Turkey. Why? Ghana as a country has started too good. Not so many countries in too good. But why can't we go onto the international market and sell our gold to the UK, to the US, to France, to all these countries that are yearning for gold? Why can't we do it? Because Ghana does not have the LBMA license. And the LBMA license is the London Bullion Marketing License or Association license. You need to have that. How do you get that? You need a government to prove to the international world that the gold that is mined in my country, that gold is legitimate. It is not blood gold. It is gold that we have sanctioned. How can the government do that? You need to have one route. You need to have a sole control over the natural resource, how it leaves your country, and how you can trace it, tracing it. The traceability, if you're not able to trace the gold, you cannot get an LBMA. And that LBMA, and yen to mean ton gold in my UK, yen to mean ton gold in my US, yen to mean ton gold, baby, yen to mean ton gold, Dubai, India, and Turkey. Now, imagine, say, Dubai and India for your imagine so omuntu you gold be my gold in the coin. Imagine, you better sorry, na Dubai and Turkey catch there say, ometo gold in $1 an ounce. Because yen baby at the back and it's about Miamde a good for oil no. Because they did not have an option, they also wanted to steal. Now, this gold board, the airline say it is going to streamline how our gold basically is mined. It is going to give some legitimacy to it. You will be able to trace the gold. Through gold board, Ghana will get an LBMA that we can now start to ship our gold around the world. Because right now, you cannot trace Ghana's gold where it's coming from. There are so many people who are doing what? Who are smuggling gold out of the country because we cannot check it. All because we have too many agencies in Ghana who are doing the same thing but don't know what to do. MEF is giving money. PMMC has been giving money by Bank of Ghana. PMMC itself has money. So who is checking who? It is like we are all competing in the same market, and then who suffers? The small-scale miner now, Ghana. No? That is where the problem is. So now the gold board, what is it going to do? The gold board is going to eliminate that kind of fraud, whereby we cannot trace our gold. The gold board is going to streamline. Into gold board, that you say, gold Ghana, they have to be the only office that can sanction any gold that is mined, exported, and any gold that leaves this country. Their core responsibility is to now make sure gold na liquifa your borders. India for, Pakistan for, any of can leak, because somebody can carry so much gold in just a backpack and cross the Togo border. Do you know that? But when there are measures, there are only there's only one agency that has the sole power to stop it from where it was mined. You know, nobody can take gold out of your borders. So their job leakages now. Emma small scale miners ebre. Emma air system no yen to the value of our gold, and we cannot get enough. No, the gold board that looks the same as cocoa board, is going to stop it. And until then, there you to meet now. You see, achi unkofobi wo elibo. Omu di cocoa APA achi omo. And we know say nobody has the right to take our cocoa out, and that is how the gold board. That is the job it is going to do. Now, my show idea. Now you see this. Sorry. Read yankai adebu ha. Now the gold board, objectives and functions of the gold board. Yanshe omo ejuma ankasa poti. Gold board neba no. Ejuma ankasa ma mention wa de gold board ni here. Now to achieve this goal, the gold board shall regulate, oversee, monitor, and undertake the purchase, assay, refining, export, selling, other related activities concerning the gold resources of Ghana. More importantly, the gold board shall serve as a sole authority with the exclusive power to 1. Purchase and sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers, aggregators, and buyers. 2. Grade, assay, and value gold mined in, brought into, or exported from Ghana. 3. Export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangement that accommodate export partnership with the private sector. Now, let's stop here. When you look at the functions of the gold board, it clearly states it there, say, they will purchase, they will sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers. You can call them aggregators and now say buyers. So what the gold board is going to do is say, the gold board is going to be the only office that gives license. Minerals Commission is not going to give license. The minister's office is not going to give license. PMMCs, at the end of the day, basically the power of the gold board overshadows PMMC. So PMMC to me should be nullified. We don't need it. Bank of Ghana should not give anybody license. So the gold board will be the only office that gives license to legitimate companies to buy and sell gold to them. And see, what the gold board is going to do is say, Omunkwa license say wo asimesi Kevin Taylor Company mo na mutumi to gold, so that we will not have the influx of different companies in the system, whereby some of them are buying the gold and taking it out of our borders. Into the main function, and they say they are going to purchase and sell gold through licensed aggregators or buyers. Into gold board, what they will do, then they say, it is a PBC. On say cocoa board, I'm a PBC 2 mino. Say 2 mino, on the 2 me to talk cocoa. Now PBC, omon konkurasi go to cocoa. PBC o cocoa cratch form ni omu ye juma. Omu some more license, omu to talk cocoa ni maomo. And this is the same way gold board wants to run. So gold board, and the Becca say, whoa, ya on kratem, we are legitimate. You have the right, get a license and buy gold. Into Omamwas and Gregorian himself, Kevin Taylor and Co. Omuto Golda, they will go and sell their gold. Because those people are licensed, the only place they have to bring the gold is gold board. So now we are cutting out the chaff. We are getting the raw gold to our side. Now, at least when licensed companies are the ones buying the gold on the ground, they know that it is not blood gold. Because if you involve in those kind of things, your license will be taken from you. So they will be adhering to the strict rules governing the buying of gold, and also the job the gold board they know say if you fall short, your license is going to be taken from you. Into gold board the priority back no. Give license. Into that license now, Akwanta mining, Yakwaha, Lands Commission, Minerals Commission, no according license, na minister, Nina should be tracked. And as we track, we will be able to monitor who can buy gold and who can sell gold in Ghana. Now, they also said, they will also grade, they will assay and value gold mined in, brought into, or exported from Ghana. Into gold board, Nejman say, gold be able to no Ghana no check the purity of the gold. They will check it. It's their responsibility. There will be no office that checks the purity of gold. There will be the ones to make sure say gold be a tun Ghana. And now gold a free Ghana and a to Ghana no. There will be the sole office to check that. You know, when you create one window for a product like gold and a mineral like gold, you are able to check traceability. You know where it's coming from and where it's going. That is the only way I'll be to your LBMA license. Because then UK for better say, right now when we go to Ghana, we are going to gold board. We know say gold board is legitimate. We know say gold board is working with licensed buyers. We know say gold board, the people bringing the gold are not buying blood gold. Until now, the international market might be open for Ghana to sell most of its gold. Now, almost can be. My men sound the same. People want to see. Over point 3 now say export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangement that accommodates export partnerships with the private sector. The Omokan say gold board the oben say me catch them. And the menoka say so be our license ya demand say on export gold or the gold call on 10,000 or 1,000 Ghana or betty 800 Ghana now or the 20 Ghana pay 200 Ghana pay abre. Now 200 Ghana no in Brana Dawes say 30 days any expect so this as can be enti one first can am within 30 days na dey be. Now gold board bar, what is going to happen is gold board is going to go sell the gold. And gold board in 1,000 Ghana, it comes straight to the Bank of Ghana, 1,000 Ghana, Ghana there. So gold board is going to bring in more forex. Because of forex, they are going to bring in straight dollars into the accounts of Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana was established by the Constitution. Into a menewo dia sikebi abeto Bank of Ghana biano a menewo sika. Into gold board, is basically going to repatriate 100% profit straight up to Ghana. We don't have a third party. We don't have a businessman going to UK to say, my cotton gold no Dubai. Na minya say, I feel I'm betting 20%. Gold the better no Ghana say $10,000. A bar a $10,000 and a Bank of Ghana accounts. And that is the only way that we can turn the country's destiny. Now, the most interesting thing about this, and then they say, it is basically going to cut down illegal mining. Now, because at this point, so you're illegal mining now, Ghana, nobody's going to buy the gold. Because the person or the company that has been licensed to go out there buy a gold board to go buy the gold, they are not going to buy a illegal gold. That is why there's traceability. They are going to have equipment to monitor where the gold comes from. So it is going to, at the end of the day, people who will be interested in doing more illegal mining, there will not be market for illegal mining. Gold. So at the end of the day, they will be forced to join the mainstream that is legitimate mining, a bit more protecting and sassino. Into Oba say, a man for Omoto Coco and Sassino, Obe Jaito, if it's Auto Coco Sassina, we are illegal mining. You cannot prove to the buyer that this gold wasn't dug illegally or it wasn't dug by a child. And I say people did not die to get you this gold. Now people are forced to fall within the line to make sure say they are bringing the right gold. Into what they are doing, and they say indirectly, illegal mining will slow down. It will slow down slowly. At a point, it will dismiss because it will disappear. Sibia cocoa tieno. Say at a point, na cocoa ekuafoni bi engine to say or see a joining a cocoa board, a cocoa board. But at a point, they did not have any option because the only place that you can get your cocoa sold, a cocoa board, and the price is good. They were forced to fall in line. They were forced to work with the government. That is why for a long time, we were able to protect our gold. Now, because we allowed the foreigners to come in and almost started the galamsey, ebese and sasano. So this is the first step, making sure that people will not be interested in illegal mining. Because if you cannot prove where the gold is coming from, we are not going to buy the gold. And if you are not buying the gold, it means the work you are doing, you are not getting income, that work will collapse. Now the borders will be tightened. You cannot walk out of Ghana with gold. No. Into the gold board, it's very, very important for Ghana as a nation, getting all our money back and also protecting our environment and stopping illegal mining. Now you see this. Sorry. Now, Consequently, upon the gold board commencing business, say na omobabe omojuma. Almost say a person or body shall not purchase gold in Ghana except almost say obieni or individual obieni wa obetumi aka say otuto gold or Ghana. Almost say except the gold board or its subsidiary or branch or department or authorized officer. You see, it's a gold board in the bar. It is a cocoa board. It is a PBC. Say the cocoa cratch yaman and krata or jitum so betumato cocoa. Obieni Ghana obetuma soraka kaseme to gold. No, it is only gold board. Uncle for a gold board, amo authorization, amo monkrata, akachom sabu to me to gold. See, inti obin to me sorry kase me to gold. Because we need to know where the gold is coming from. We need to know who is buying the gold if it's coming from a legitimate place. Into first of all, a body or nobody can get up and say me to gold. You need to make sure say nipa bi obeto gold or Ghana biano has been authorized by the gold board. Now, 2, a person or organization licensed by the gold board to aggregate or buy gold as service provider for and on its behalf. I was said so be able to me then ato gold and I say with the gold wujuma. I was say gold board no am a license. Enti abetise wo shaha ututo gold. When I was say we gold purity near the idea. Obi betuma report me acho. If you say uni license no, it is only licensed aggregators by the gold board and no move to me ato gold. To me adding I check gold. To me making sure say sa gold we are free. So people cannot just set up anywhere in the corner because you see, a man for set it up small buying no, and then a kofa galane buy no. Because everybody thinks they can go do some small scale mining, destroy some water, and sell the gold to somebody. Now, if you don't get the buyer, it means where you are going to dig, you will stop. And that is the where this you are buying we per se almost fast no limited galano and making sure say you're saying and for so you gold in the so. Now, oko asiawa. Or say a person engaged in small-scale mining sector shall sell all the gold he produces or obtain only to the gold board or its licensed service provider. Almost say small-scale miners or more Ghana. They have only one option. Say, O2 gold, legitimately. You can only sell to the gold board through its licensed agencies. You can be a legitimate small scale miner. So to go to a good pim. Now so one tongue through a legitimate licensed agency. A gold board na more gold in cow them. If you try to smuggle to your betcho, this is how we are going to be able to make sure say your gold, you to me at least 80% of gold you to no Ghana no ye nyina ye to me access gold no aton magana nya ho faso e ma small scale miner no so enya edien gold no ho faso oba or say all gold mined in or being exported from Ghana shall be assayed by the gold board. Gold bia ye betu no Ghana bia no e was say a code through gold board. No gold can go out of this country. Abra yen checking the purity. Abra gold board in checking the purity. So would the gold free Ghana ha na your gold board stamped, purity checked, sa gold no illegal. Any gold that will leave the shores of this country. Sa gold no gold board and check the purity of the gold. Sa gold no is illegal and you can be arrested and jailed. Or say all gold produced by the small scale mining industry shall be exported by gold board. Gold bia yebetu no Ghana bia na gold board licensed agents atono gold bia ebefa gold board licensed agents mu aba gold ho no gold board nkwa and export gold to Ghana. Nobody is going to be given export license again. Nobody is going to be given export license in Ghana to go and export gold. People will be given license to buy gold on behalf of gold board. But nobody in Ghana will be given the license to go out, say, mekoton gold wabruche. It is only gold board. Among kwan betumi akoton Ghana gold wabruche. Meaning, gold board is the same as cocoa board. Meaning, now, Sikebia yebeton gold wa brochebia no 100% Sikana Saba back to Bank of Ghana. It does not go to any individual or shares. Everything will come straight back to the Bank of Ghana. So there will be no exporters again. The only exporter of gold in Ghana will be Gold Board. Oba will say, no person shall without lawful authority hoard gold except he is licensed by the Gold Board. So Gold Board no eba inception and I say ye be a Gold Board na. Obi any Ghana or say or hoard gold. You guess what hoard gold da? We two gold they see them a tiamra. The moment you want to go, you need to sell it. Nobody has the right, Emrano. Nobody in Ghana will have the right to hoard gold. Yes, gold is them. You have to sell the gold because gold now, say legitimately, Obama licensed a Gold Board agency. I am to me to buy the gold. Until nobody has the right. Until right now, no send the show. That is a chairman who to me go to go pa. Oh, you in the TV so. It is a cocaine. You bet too much show. Yeah. And they be open na gold good them. Watch the ma. Now went to men prove why a gold we good them. You bet too much wako to jail. And they say with the cocaine ni we asha with them. If we say ya buying kwan what say gold the ban ho. A buyer has to sell the gold in the name of Ghana. It is only the government. In this when you ready sell beton gold, I mean to gold. Muntie. When you ready sell beton gold, meant to gold. So why you ready sell beton gold and out to gold. But when you ready sell ube to gold, meant to gold because to gold na also toma buying. And you see, this within a year, about 70% or 50% of Ghana ekayedino. John Mahamani end this bit mas slash because in just 2024, gold your ton ye 11.55 billion dollars. Small scale miners in Kwa almost 6 billion. This almost 5 billion. This is not a joke. Now, have you also considered how many of these golds were smuggled out of Ghana? Meaning, the small scale miners in gold, about 90% or 20% of it was smuggled out of the country by the Indians, by the Chinese, and by those people. It means that the small scale miners in to be producing 40% of the 11.55 billion. It means that they did more than 40%. It means the small scale miners legitimately, they can do more gold than the commercial guys. Yes, that is why we all have to understand. Say, a Gold Board, it is important, very imperative for us to support the Gold Board that John Muhammad Yabano. It is a game changer. You get it? Our gold sector has no regulator. MEF PMMC Meska, Bank of Ghana Meska. They go into the system. Nobody is checking anybody. They are using their muscles. They are determining the price. They are bullying people. Now, small scale miners are smuggling their gold because there's PMMC they determine the price. But Gold Board will give a price that every gold miner will agree to it. And at the end of the day, almost all mining gold, small scale miners will get decent money. And that is the only way we can check your system. We can check our environment. Into license now. Minerals Commission, you bet shining in amu. It is only Gold Board. When you're ready, say beton gold, I meant to gold. It's a simple thing. So when you're ready, say ube to gold, beton gold, meant to gold. Because at the moment I'll be to gold, and also tongue. Now, I want to show you the difference between PMMC and Gold Board. There are a lot of people saying, and I say PMMC, a Juma, you are not a Gold Board, but no, they are totally different. Gold Board, firepower. PMMC need firepower. And sometimes, it is a miracle and magic. Magic is for a short period, but miracle is forever. But when Jimmy, I want to say, you say magic and miracle are the same. The power that Gold Board has and their specifications, it is more of a firepower than PMMC. Into Ubusamia, Ankamia Jomahama, I will scrap PMMC. I will make Gold Board the only. HBI, your only cocoa board, That is what I will do. Now, Shadia, let's go and see the difference between PMMC and Gold Board. Why we need Gold Board. You see this? Difference between the PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has no export functions or power. Gold Board will be the sole exporter of gold from small-scale miners. Into PMMC, how many export power? They cannot export gold, but Gold Board will have export power. Now, Gold Board will be the sole exporter. Gold Board don't export gold. So you see the difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC, any power now Gold Board one. Gold Board bet by export gold. Gold Board so Nkwane the only entity about export gold. PMMC does not have that power. Into the power that the Gold Board comes with, it is more unique. That is why I was saying, making sure that Gold Board, it is the only institution about manage your gold, your natural resource, especially to make sure say a being for baby. Now, the difference between PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has the right to buy gold, but that's not an exclusive right. Gold Board will be the sole authority with exclusive right to buy all the gold from small-scale miners. Also, PMMC, have the right to buy gold, but only exclusive rights or sole rights. To mean share. But Gold Board, have exclusive right to buy every gold. And PMMC what to me Gold Board what to me kesiye. So with them, it comes with a lot of firepower. It comes with a lot of definite. They come with just straightforward way of basically protecting the natural resource, especially gold. Inti Gold Board power ne kutano it is stronger. PMMC any to mix PMMC and share needs firepower to make sure say every single gold mine in Ghana they are able to take ownership of it and sell it in the name of Ghana for Ghana to make money. Now, difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC is the national assayer by public policy. Gold Board will be the national assayer by law for all gold brought into or exported from Ghana, whether from small scale or large scale. Into PMMC, it's a national assayer by public policy. There's a policy. And PMMC is just a national assayer. What they do is they check the purity of gold before it's exported out. That is basically their job. But the Gold Board will be the national assayer. Into the difference is that the Gold Board takes more of a holistic look at the issue than the PMMC. PMMC is looking at the issue basically in the public eye, but the Gold Board is looking at the issue or assaying the gold or selling the gold or buying the gold in a national form. Into one, they are the only people who can do export, and also whether from small scale or large scale. But PMMC cannot do that. PMMC just assays. And there is a vast difference between PMMC and Gold Board Ejuma. Gold Board Ejuma looks more legit and solid. It looks like it has more future to protect gold or Ghana and the sale of the gold, the value chain. It looks like the Gold Board is the one that can do the job. Now, when you go down, it says this. PMMC is a self-financing company limited by shares. Into PMMC, and when the financing, the more shares you have, the more you make money out of PMMC. But when it comes to Gold Board, it will be a statutory corporation funded by the government. So Gold Board is a cocoa board. PMMC by shares. Amount for me to shares room and air running. By Gold Board is purely it is a Bank of Ghana. Gold Board will be seen as it will be seen the same as Cocoa Board. Gold Board a government. Into Sikebia Gold Board directly to Ghanaians. Nobody has shares in Gold Board money. Whatever revenue Gold Board gets, it's straightforward to Ghanaians. Bank of Ghana. We don't share our profit with anybody. There's nobody having shares in Gold Board. Gold Board, the shares in it belongs to every Ghanaian. Some people do not take decisions or decide the path of Gold Board. PMMC, people can decide its path, what they should do and what they should not do. But Gold Board, it is statutory. It is ECG. It is Cocoa Board. It is a Bank of Ghana. It is Emra and a Babeti Gold Board. Do you get it? Now, the final one. Currently, PMMC only works as an aggregator for Bank of Ghana. Right now, as I speak, the Bank of Ghana, PMMC Bank of Ghana mbra man ho kwan man nkoto gold ankasa direct. Into also Bank of Ghana tam sika no de ama the PMMC. Na PMMC akọ market ne so no makọ legitimate people. In this obi lead PMMC e de say e word akwana na lead PMMC no. Na se Bank of Ghana tam sika mana okwa no akọ biebie the companies. Now say oh media mama companies to gold. Into every gold the companies buy no, it is basically the profit is coming to him. That is the thing gold board is going to stop. Because Bank of Ghana tam sikama PMMC penyini na PMMC penyini betuma rehwe ne call for this kana momo ana ono anka se betuma bie companies no aka se mo na mo to gold no infrastructure da so 5 cedis bia no $100 million mo fan bre me. But at this point gold board bar sadie no will be out. Now gold board on the other hand will aggregate and buy gold for itself for direct forest generation for the government. Gold board would directly buy the gold and gold board will directly sell the gold, and gold board will bring the 100% forex dollars to Bank of Ghana. Finito. In this obika just say on pay gold board. Now gold board obi be wiesika metesen kwasiafo bika SKE Ibrahim Mahama company. Ibrahim Mahama, he does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama is a miner. How does Ibrahim Mahama comes into gold board issue? Ibrahim Mahama is not an aggregator. He is not a gold buyer. Ibrahim Mahama does not, he only mines. And the mining he does, people contract him to mine. Why do you sit on TV or radio and say Ibrahim Mahama beji gold ring, echire we Jimmy. Echire sebi oye kwateboto, echire unim nyansa. Echire ebia ya bodua, ebia osebre asesa no, into unim nyansa unhu de eko. Because Ibrahim Mahama does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama does not sell gold. Ibrahim Mahama's company mines gold. So, gold board, how does it connect to Ibrahim Mahama? Eche ya kwasia. Eche nipa na omutio no hu omo mo ye moa. Eche wankasa so ye janka. Ebia o maame kraman and die no no wo ntina obeka sa asem no. Because why dwini ye adwuma? There's no way a mining company is connected to gold board. How? They don't deal directly in gold. So finito. This is what I have for you when it comes to the gold board. Abuofunu wudi enufu okoto nkranyum. Shogbe. Kamia leke no kunke. O na mie ka le papa. Ma meme na. Shogbe. Onufu se abuasi anka wo. O okoto nkranyum. Abuofunu tie nyansa wa. Agwa wada. Ebi wo de mojimi o. We Jimmy bruta. 42-24 ato. Mo betina opposition a che mi say so me young me che me nyanko yo mo bodam mo Jimmy MBB ewrade nyankopon mo Jimmy fu ataban mo ayese tetentonton we Jimmy mo ayese tetentonton MBB mo Jimmy mo ayese tetentonton mo ayese tetentonton Jimmy sana mo die kire sem ndan on mo nsua de enti mo makwase bia obedi mo nima na odada mo Ghana for omo hunukure no muntimi ndada obi abiem esi abeso o attack Kevin Taylor for nokure ne bra for fact ne bra Kevin Taylor nsam keka de me internet Jesus o ai minti ko Europe ko hwe ngofo bebre one day one factory me na me de ko omo mbo 2 hours omo tra no me de caption aba no mo nya skate omo rent me e na me hwe nkofo one day one factory ko Germany ko London ni ade kwasi afom ku TikTok me e na me mo muti omo rent me tia me nya ni baketo asa o open one district, one factory, one burger, one job. Me, Oman truck caption of a man can walk to me, bia. Me no mudi to rent, moi. Mumbom pie, my men, no, change. O do one another chow, betchini. I rather go for Nana, or Nana no before my satin tontum, or with Jimmy Buta. Nana me do, and also domain, Nana me so with me. For whiskey a cratwas here, the tea, Kevin Taylor. Now, 38 in the umbeche. The question here tonight, team, stay with me. We have done 1 hour 45 minutes, right? We good? 1 hour 49 minutes. We're still on time. We're still good. Now, Hajj issue aba, and today, you're sorry, you know, you're tin sembebre, free nipa bebre ho, MPP4 kasa. You say Hajj, and you almost say Hajj, a village, you know, MPP4 someone tiasye, intende obete, and you see, sometimes I feel some people are supposed to take their time when issues come up before they speak. Obi to say, Jampo, Dumelivo, you people need to relax. Abani grandi 100 days. The way now, but Ekufuwa de Jimmy Achintiama, Mumudu Duanojin say, Sebio, Ekufuwa de Jimmy, no, Obia de Jimmy does not work like that. on say Akufo-Addo Jimmy chair intama ye penifo ni bidwin say omo bibi pam say Akufo-Addo na ejimi no enye Akufo-Addo Mr. Don Melivo, this is not a Akufo-Addo. Jampo, this is not a Akufo-Addo. Minim say on say trauma na Akufo-Addo de nyina e fam no. Enti say hu bibi pani a ejitri Akufo-Addo saa na tie. E say kominsenia sebio wo de drop kakra so de nsem. Kitu bi no abo. Enti da bia no Akufo-Addo de afa trauma mu enti say hu bibi ani yem hyehye. Yehu asore na yem ahye. Ghana so na ye onyame man. Eyo man a ye pass sorry. And ye ti cathedral, ye ti church, ye ti mosque ni yem Akufo-Addo because Akufo-Addo ye bonsam. Because MPP omo ya bonsam, omo ye tetentontom, omo hu efin. And intina we are still in a shock. The trauma we went through for the past 8 years, it will take time. And I understand when people start to be like, hey, Mahama said, obesi Hajj Village. Hey, where the entire here, it is the same as National Cathedral. Aha, trauma. Trauma. And I understand because on say trauma, no, it takes time for some people to get out of it. Enti Semihunyama say I'm so relax. Akufo-Addo's trauma is still in the system. It will take us like a year for us to get rid of Akufo-Addo and MPP for 42 years. So we are all trying to grow out of Akufo-Addo's PTSD. Now Hajj issue about MPP Omo Jimmy Bruta. We are all in that PTSD thing. Yeah, we are still trying to recover from the trauma. Inti atisika di emshie, yati project ani emshie. First nentisa, inti I understand. Dumelevo, Mr. Dumelevo, I understand you. Jampo mone, pegbumun, I understand. It is the trauma. We are all trying to get out of it. So don't you guys should understand, eh? Now, you see, Hajj Village controversy. Ghana Airport Company Limited funds belong to the public. NPP MP replies Kwacho Fosu. Hwesa kwasia. Ofri abemu endu 6 months. Onwe nyanyansa betufo. Me catch on say MPP for omo Jimmy. Now, there's some conversation going on. And I want you to understand, say, the National Cathedral and the Hajj Village, they are totally two different things. Now, Opeso the politics. I'll be back and say, dear Joma, Nane Akufo-Addo kwasi ampenyi ye no, and no I be na Joma Haman politics. But the reality is that in Ghana, me busa a simple question. Time and another danko Akufo-Addo catch Ghana for say, obesi nyamia sorry dying ama Ghana. Na odi onwani sika na ebesi no. Who fought Akufo-Addo? Nobody fought Akufo-Addo. In fact, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eka so basic cathedral no Ghanaian fought him. Obiane na nyukuntokwa. Until Nana Danko Akufo-Addo started say obu abain dangu. That was when people started getting angry. Judges dan ayesini foforo na kwasi ampenyin ne kwasi afo party tribal bigots no. E try say omu bu eye edan ayesini less than 5 years. Omu butugu. Adan or say obesi cathedral. So when they go for the mention so basic cathedral, you realize around the nation people were not angry, people were not pissed off. People thought, say, okay, also basic cathedral, or say or share the Nyanko Pombo. But it was two things, or there were two things. Enema Ghana for bufuye. One, or starting bubu a taxpayers building. Our abaya so. And secondly, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo catch say he was not going to use government funds to build a cathedral. But as time went on, Yebewu say, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo kwasi ampenyi ni MP before no. They took our money to build a cathedral which was never built. Into a whole agitation started here. Then people started getting angry. Because one, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo also will see the amo Nyankopon, or say on Fagana sika biansi. And nemum, what the sorry, any ankura sika nebesi. Wobu eye taxpayer, edaya togu. Asema wokachere say won fa aban sika no so later Ebehu say you have set up a board, you are paying the board and you are taking government money. Then people started getting angry. Now let's go to the Hajj Village. There's something I want Ghanaians to understand. The Hajj Village na yehu no Ghana no. It is not a mosque, and we need to get this clear. Hajj Village na John Mahama ashe ewiase onyankopon ene nkremufo mo Ghana bose aban wei ebesi no. It is not a mosque. Enti sa Ghana na so bi ka kire say, oh, John Mahama eba besi Hajj Village na or the Ghana Fosika. At least John Mahama has made it clear the Hajj Village na obesi no Ghana aban sika na odibesi. Now, so say a government sponsored that. It means at least when they are trying to Ghana for one can't say okopesika o baby abrobe use abasika or say a Ghana airport company a mene wodiano and on beden almost sika ni edibesi. Now the issue here is maybe some busa mundi padodoa mo hweme Hajj Village, when did it start? It is not said John Mahama be wini presidency and obejina enim ka say obesi Hajj Village ashe ala ni monyam. Hajj Village has been in existence for over 20 years. Now the question is, the MPP and NDC, over the years, both of them have tried to build a Hajj Village. Now Hajj Village, it is basically not a mosque. In terms of the Nipa Bitim, John Mahama Babesi Masalachi, John Mahama Omesi Masalachi. The Hajj Village basically is a holding place. It's basically an administrative block that people who go there get their administrative work done as Muslim, as they are staying there and waiting to get all their paperwork done to go to Mecca. That process, you need a place comfortable to stay. In this Nkremoni or Ghana, na ofrisremo besnako edien, ebesnako eye Mecca. Na se on rented da Accra. Na se owo baby obetumi, abanye sia obetumi akoda ho. Obetumi aya sorry kakra, obetumi make sure say eye immigration aba ho be check the documents nyina, a taxi ni na kwa akofu plane. What is so serious about this ebin sida? Because enye a place anopa na nkremofo nyina free nima abase e be ya sorry. That is not a mosque. This is basically an extension of an immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. Because Saud Sheki eye Hajj Village now, it is only one part of it that is a mosque. Every part of it is basically an administrative block and also a hostel. Into what is so extraordinary, Nipebi Ede Hajj Village, a cathedral where a man who came to lead us lied to every Ghanaian and say, "On far Sika." You have a president who is honest. We just say, yet the Ghana Airport Company in Faswo and the Bay Hajj Village, what is the big deal here? In the first place, Samia MP before King. Hajj, I say, Ghana Airport Company funds belongs to the public. MP before say, Ghana Airport Company, almost a public dia na incremofono moko Hajj Village no omuye Ghana for. Into what to say MP before Kasa, they don't even respect Muslims. Because I had an say Ghana Airport Company, first to Edibesi Hajj Village, it belongs to citizens. Now, are they incremofono more Ghana munjia taxes? Incremofono more Ghana, are they not citizens? The president did not tell us, say, oh, see Hajj Village, I'm not Nyankopon. Now, Okopeni Sika, or see Hajj Village, now Ghana for almost yes citizens. Incremofono almost to tax. It is a airport company na ya me no wodiano emfaso no ye di si administrative block, an extension of the airport abema minyanom incremofo so moko maka enya a place to rest and a place to put their documentations together, a place to get themselves ready. What is so wrong for you to say it is for citizens? Na Ghana Airport Company no enya mene intafo ya incremofo sika na disi. So why are you the MPP now telling us to say incremofo more Ghana mo citizens ana? Are they also not paying taxes? Are they also not Ghanaians? Also almost no the taxes no has to be used on them. There's a difference between National Cathedral and Hajj Village. The National Cathedral and ye kasi ebesi National Cathedral. Ekufuado ne kachire no si okopeni sika. Sanke Ekufuado be kachire say Hajj a National Cathedral no or the Ghana sika ne besia, it would have been a different thing. But the issue here is Nana the Danko Kufuado say on for Ghana sika. So as we speak here no, na John Dramani Mahama kachire straightforward say a Ghana Airport Company revenue in Faso Ebabasono any. So why should anybody? It clearly shows how disrespectful the NPP is to Muslims in Ghana. Nana Danko Kufuado spent $58 million. Ye who be bia or National Cathedral as I say so. Wana musika taxpayers' money. Or catch us off sika. No, we re sika no. Ye busal se sika no here. Cathedral no kra here. Ye hu she. Obi say ye the airport company. Emfaso kakra baba so no ene na ye de be see Hajj Village. Ghana for mutua taxes no. But NPP at this point, maybe say me buso mo a simple question. Team. MP Besembusa a simple question. Are you in support of the Hajj Village or not? Because time and more power no. Recently, John Mahama Bekate sword for Hajj Village no. Moka say Ekufuado's legacy. Sikana Ekufuado Edia Foundation and all form no. And it's assassin a wamudia and Ghana vodia. Where did Ekufuado get money to go make that foundation? Foundation fund and time bina no. And why sika ba omiasika? Me pese me busa MPP for because it is becoming clear say the MPP they don't respect Muslims. The MPP omo nkremofo so Jimmy. They don't even consider nkremofo so Ghana for because in their speech, you know, Ghana Airport Company citizens dia na nkremofo omo citizens of Ghana. The chief imam is he not a citizen of Ghana? In time for omo Fadama, omo Mamobi, omo Nima, omo tua taxes every day, no, are they not also citizens of Ghana? So if today the president is clear enough to say Muslims also need a good place to rest, to put their documentations together as a holding place, administrative block before they prepare for Makkah. What have they done for you, the MPP, to tell Nkremofo say it is for citizens? Now Nkremofo are citizens. That's what I'm telling you. Say MPP for Omumbu Nkremofo Ghana. And the reason why I'm before they say Mahamudu Baumia and I'm MPP for Kremofo because only MPP for this year. The only thing he tells them is say in Kremofo Sebio Omunye Nipa Omuto Ghana. Because why would a political party MPs come and tell us say Ghana Airport Company for citizens, Sikania for citizens. Now Chief Imam Ofri Dubai. In Kremofo muti Ghana muti taxes, no free Ghana. Anytime people say MPP for say, are you people in support of this Hajj Village? If you're not in support, let us know. Because at this point, you know, I was expecting Mahamudu Baumia to be sitting at the salt curtain to prove to Ghana for or in Kremonia or Don Kremonioma. Now Ghana for taxes a yetiano, say president not to the say airport company in Fasodi Bini Dibesia. Why are you people not supporting it? It is because MPP as a political party, no, omu bun kremo for some yankwasia for. Now, John Mahama air campaign in Yinano, or catch the Ghana for plain say, Abino Ebesi Hajj Village. John Mahama never lied. This is John Mahama during the campaign.
The NDC presidential candidate John Mahama laid out his vision for the Muslim community during his interaction with municipal and district imams. He presented a series of key promises aimed at enhancing the welfare of the Muslim community in Ghana and addressing their concerns. John Mahama expressed his commitment to building a permanent Hajj village to improve the Hajj experience, reduce the cost of the pilgrimage. He also promised to add an extra Eid holiday and more.
Afesu yakase ye the holiday ba ko beka ho Eid al-Fitr senebeya ye ne Hajj committee ebehwe ne adwere ho ne ahwe se ne beya ebema Hajj bono abafom.
We will discuss with the Hajj committee to reduce the cost of Hajj. The Hajj village was relocated to the airport area and they used tent. When we are elected, we will build a permanent one. It will no longer be tents. It will be a proper building. I just heard today that the land where the Hajj village is currently located has been sold by the MPP.
You see the permanent and yet tent biom. Ebeya dia esiho a yet dying. And so Nancy Amete here baby Hajj village no one ne MPP are buying a tongue assassin. Bank Juma. You were near a friend of Islamic banking.
We have Islamic banking, and there are specific rules to it. When we come into office, we will amend the banking laws to incorporate Islamic banking fully.
Banking no, and you see a bar, your best banking and rano, send a Islamic banking and so a baby account, your banking, you know.
John Mahama added that if he had borrowed as much as the current government, he would have transformed Ghana into Dubai.
President Edininia Ekotana Finance Ministry. Yekahun bia obienti. Na Finance Minister inso.
He said, For the past 8 years, the president placed his relative at the finance ministry. Everything we said fell on deaf ears. He only knew how to borrow and nothing else. His bank, Data Bank, was the one facilitating the loans. So for every loan he secured, he received a commission. Now he's going to spend it. In just 5 years, he borrowed $11.5 billion.
The commission into Busia, on the when you're the commission, I says, all cuts now, Eddie, the and
so this is clear. During the campaign, Mahama Kachre in Kremufo Morgana said, I bind the bar, I bind the Bessie Hajj Village, you know. Hajj Village and your Moslachi, and your Moskolachi, and your mosque. Hajj Village. Inti say mobesa we create impression be to Ghana for team say Mahama akwa see Masalachi adena na yesi National Cathedral na na dan kwaku ka catch say e ono ne bottom sika one ne nsori bi na be si ye wie ye $58 million na ye Ghana for sika John Mahama ka no kre na kyerɛw o se nkremofo ye Ghana for nkremofo ye citizens nkremofo sebio omo mfiri Mali nkremofo omo ye Ghana for ye wo omo Ghana omo so ye taxpayers omo ye citizens. In Fasobia Befree Ghana Airport Company abano almost so the right to enjoy it. Intende Sabambia ba no one say nkremofo almost so here a place to prepare themselves, prepare their document, to feel relaxed, to feel protected before they leave for Makkah. It is right, and it is right for them to build it. In this MP focus say Ghana Airport Company Limited, ya bind dia in Fasoni abaya. Na some person chest nkremofo yan kwasi afo munya Ghana for. Mbana omugu dwom ye adwuma ye agege omo taxes no san nkremofo mba na enye tax no mutua ma Ghana enti adenti na omo ma amenem ne papa nom epe bebi adakeke agehye omo nkrata ahome akomaka obitumi tina TV zuka se eye de Ghana Airport Company no it belongs to the citizens kwasia it belongs to the citizens na nkremofo me hwanfo nkremofo me citizens Mahamudu Bawumia championed the National Cathedral. Today as we speak, $58 million. Eko. Mahamudu Bawumia Jina Ewiasi Bebia say, Yenkosi National Cathedral. Today we are cutting sword for Hajj Village, for a place that Muslims will prepare themselves and go to Makkah. Bawumia did not show up. Today, Mahamudu Bawumia Party MPP catcher say, in Kremofo nya Ghana for no more citizens, intimate citizens sika, and see a place for them to prepare themselves and leave for Makkah. This is Mahmoud Bawumia campaigning rigorously for a National Cathedral.
One point before I sit. As you all know, there are efforts to build a national cathedral. It is very, very important that we build that cathedral. It's a voluntary exercise. Anybody who wants to contribute can contribute. I have contributed, and I will contribute some more. So I encourage everybody to think about it, and let's build it. It is not for anybody. It is for Ghana and for the glory.
Yes, he contributed to the National Cathedral. He doesn't want to contribute to the Hajj Village because he sees Muslims and say, Omo citizens. Because Omo party, that is the stand they have taken. What is the big deal? Because Hajj Village is an extension of an immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. That's all. This is the Hajj Village. It's member been two teams say Bahama Kwesi Masalachi. This is the Hajj Village. This Mahamudu Bawumia in the year 2017. I am happy with the ongoing facelifts and the arrangement made and commend the Hajj board for their work so far. 2017. Certain way you build the NDC in a building. Oba and he was commending the NDC. Today, the MPP are saying Kremofo citizens because of politics in T. Mema John Mahama Emfa Airport to form for so NC Hajj Village. Are we mad? MPP, we are Mwana. We Jimmy. We just say everything revolves around you people. Bawumia was busy campaigning for an illegal structure like the National Cathedral. Ekufu the catcher said they were not going to take a dime from our national coffers. It ended up say $58 million is gone. No cathedral. Nende Ghana new president Abana say opese osi a place for Nkremofo to access. And you know the funny thing? This Hajj Village a polo club next to the airport, in Kremoni bi obeba Ghana bia sebio okwa abrochira or pe baby akwatena akwa prepare no ho and make sure so prepare. They can go there. It is not only Ghanaians. In Kremofo mu free Mali, omu free Dubai, in Kremofo mu free Egypt. Some about Ghana, there could be students from Egypt who are all Muslims. When they come to Ghana, they go to the airport. They want to basically do salah. They want a place they can sit and arrange their documentations and feel at home. They can go there and use the place. They can pay. They will use the rest of the money to do other things. Why are we so stupid? Because of politics in tea. And Mahamudu Bawumia MPP ne kache say in Kremofo Ghana omonye citizens. In Tinkayamfa Airport. Sikano yamfankoye ngukobuo nkwasiafo. Now, this is the Hajj Village. This is how it looks like. This is basically what the government wants to build for Muslims. And it's not just Muslims in Ghana. Muslims all over the world who come to Ghana and want to exit Ghana, they can go to this place. They can use the facilities. And then when it is time to go to Makkah, this is a place that Ghana baby. We have seen people die in Accra just coming to prepare to go to Makkah because baby So why can't we support as a party? Adentina MPP yenim nyansa kakra say we ebe boa Ghana and the MPP catch say inkremofo nye citizens intima mianfa Ghana airport sika enye dey NC Hajj Village. Now, this is the Hajj Village we are talking about. And every Muslim and this is the facility. There is a mosque. It is just one part of it. There is a Hajj board office and clinic. There is a recreational center. There's a commercial and conference area. That's all. And the Masalachi is a small part of the whole Hajj Village. So why is the NPP telling us to say, Hajj Village, at the end of the day, in Kremofonde, Omonya Ghana for, na emum yenya den, yemfa citizens sikansi, na Kremofomonya Ghana for. And the MPP, whoever is in the MPP, they need to apologize to Muslims. They need to apologize to the Chief Imam's office. San kwasia somewhere ni outside wa bedu hande. In kwasia jandam in yimu edidi nipa tem mdebia mu se chese intafo nye nipa inkremofo nye nipa ahonafo nye nipa eyekofo nye nipa enzimafo nye nipa sa tribal piglet pathway a tribal shemuma wako opposition 1.8 million gap 38%. You are still doing tribal politics. Muya nkwasiafo ma muya nyanma na muya nkwasiafo ma muni munyansa. Do you think that this will take you back to power? Mojin say tribalism will take you back to power, and a northness ashaban muma and a day muyam kwasia forma muma me di womo kwanwana. We need to build a nation. Some kwasia den ain't me from power. You people need to understand say omana yechichino everybody is important. Inkremofo are a pivotal part of our nation. We cannot build Ghana without the Islamic religion. We can't. We cannot build this nation without a incremofo. We cannot. Until we need to give them the necessary respect. Until MPP for Moody Incremofo them say yen to me fa Ghana airport in Faswa and see Hajj Village. You people don't deserve incremofo vote to Ghana. And Allah in his own wisdom will help John Mahama to build this village. Allah in his own wisdom, he will guide John Mahama's steps. He will guide the NDC. They will build this village. They will build it to the glory of Allah. And in Kremoni Papa Bia, or 5 times a day, will appreciate this and will also remember John Mahama and the NDC. Intend the MP for Kaja say, in Kremofo citizens, more MPP, more yankwasiafo. $58 million. Obina share the yanko pombo. Obujaji for dying to guye. Ebe sinde. 1 pillar crampo any national cathedral. Omo catch say omo fa ye kapre and the minuti hey omo moti hard a national cathedral board so ye ti omo ka omo mo wie sika. When your president or kind of correction say ye be si ye the oman sika. In fact Ghana airport for fa so kakra de bi si no monti bi da. Mo ye nkwasiafo. Mo ye nwan mo MPP for, and you see Ghana for are ready, and we will protect this government and we will always support what is good. And when you say Kremoni be organ or ya papa, or young Kremoni Kwasiampen is about Umia, in Kremoni Kwasiampen is Amin Adams, in Kremoni Kwasiampen or MPP Mua, there be obvious a politics over religion, and the politics in Tin Kremofo more MPP Mu, Matu, Yanko Patron, and Mayas and Preku. Today you are shy to be part of a legacy like building a whole Hajj village to the glory of Allah. Moyem Preku. More public money. Sasika we. Your tam Ghana 1.5 million Ghana edema ochehene. So on fanko duenua. Na yen kwase afosika, na yen Ghana sika. MPP4 your tam 1.5 million Ghana. Tete Ghana sika no 150 billion. Yedema ochehene so on fanko duenua. Yedema achimfo ebu akwa hene Mr. Boachi. Yesama ni sika mani kodi birthday. Na yen Ghana sika MPP4 mo ye mwa ho. Mo ye nyan ho. They gave the taxpayers' money to this small chief, this clan chief. They carried GMPC money at Tamano. Na GMPC sikano, na yankwasi afobi sika, na taxpayers' money. GMPC sikano, intafo njebi. Incredible for more Ghana. Didn't they pay some of the monies? Na incredible sika. Mo yankwasi afo. Ya tamsika mo ma papa we ko di se no. Ebe sinne ontimi nkyere edua ba ko odua ye ya na wotete Ghana so nkwase asam so all because of politics, all because ba omiama no ho kwan inkremofo mo MPP mo magimi nti eye this tribal account party edi nkwase asam ya tamsika ma eye Mr. Hajj Village chief ekurase to GPS ntimi hwehwe no oti plane mu a GPS nhuno ya tam 1.5 million ya de ma no so onfa nkodua nnua oye galamse wie no san nkodua nnua yeti krom ha mo boje so nkwasiafo ma mo hu fin ma yese apofi mo ni ma apofi mo hu fin sa patrenta afo MPP mo hu fin sa patrenta afo wo hu patrenta afo da mo ni mu nyansa mo agimi mo nyina mo agimi enu ntina na Akufo da be use mu se mmoa wogya mo si nkwanchen se toilet mo agimi yetamsika ma akwa we 1.5 million. And then you could see Hajj Village. Or say it is citizens' money. And Muama, citizens' money. Your first class citizen, your second class citizens. Ghana Kromo ha. One amune ye juma chen kribu for. Ghana Kromo e wumi. One amune ye juma den chen kribu for. One amune tia taxes chen kribu for. Kwasia for MPP for. Mokasa by heart. Mu finsa patrenta for. Monumu kan mudi bofro nkwan wi a na atomo ne nkwase akeka munko school nkon kenkan MPP followers munko school na mon kenkan tinyoma ase no ye treat mu semponchi ye to e champon fia na muguso emmoa sa sika we papa we munko busa ne se na ye hwana musika MPP for time kremofo just say mumma mo ho kwan ma mo tribe no ndo bia. You cannot just love people, you cannot they hate John Mahama. Mamika be nchiremo. MPP election no mo lose ya mo ye ya mo hu de mo nye no. Enya MPP NDC no mo win no. It is John Mahama. Mamika chiro. Almost all mo bo mi din. Na ye mo ya say John Mahama win because Kevin Taylor was part because omo ka say NDC be win because of ebe lose because of Kevin Taylor. Enti Kevin Taylor tuma boa ma NDC about power and then how makuma. Hatred no more John Mahama. No. It was because John Mahama, in his political life, he has been smart and he has been consistent. From the day Atamils John Mahama, ne vice president, a hatred ne started. Some people even within the NDC thought to say, why is such a young man? Why has he been given this position? I'm just Atamils. You think Atamils is stupid? Why do you think he skipped all of those people? He saw something in the young man. That was the beginning of the hate. NDC for Nabi and they created a monster. And they said John Mahama and papa. And so people like Martinami Dumono and the likes who thought to say Uncle Somia vice president they started destroying John Mahama's image. And as such tribal bigots who might say Mpreku, all that they need is to destroy people. And so it is not about NDC. The MPP is hurt because John Dramani Mahama is back to power. That is the fact. And John Mahama made his way legitimately. He made sure he served a leader who basically took his time to analyze. And they did not understand why John Mahama as a young man be chosen as a vice president. No muntiasie. Into 20 time John Mahama be vice president. Even the NDC Muno Sebio in Kremofoni bi omu woman interfon. They did not like John Mahama because they felt to say, akwara. And nuntina almost started majority of the people who backbite John Mahama and this no be interfon. So they gave the MPP that opportunity because Omo create impression bi no omo create room ma NPP and omo start trying to John Mahama so. That was how it started. So when study JJ Rawlings, JJ Rawlings never had an issue with John Mahama. JJ Rawlings had an issue with the party as a general. He respected John Mahama. He knew the quality he was made out of. He knows that John Mahama was a better president. And those people who were all in line, Atamos, Kepo Munyan, Atamos knew they were not credible. They were political liars. He knew he could not trust them. And to Obafa John Mahama, no, that was the beginning of John Mahama's hatred. And it's the people in the NDC sabotaging John Mahama. 2012 to 2016, he struggled. He struggled because Atamos Yomo Vice. A riffraff, dirty riffraff. Time and John Mahama a vice president. He wanted to have more power than John Mahama because the people who were in line thinking say Atamos Atamos and no, they connive with a pig like Koko Anyidowu, a dirty, foolish idiot who killed his own daughter to destroy John Mahama. You get it? The whole thing is that it is John Mahama they hated. It wasn't a NDC winning power. So from 2012 to 2016, they all stood back. And it's John Mahama brave from 2012 to 2016. Because party they thought to say Atamos was supposed to pick them. Atamos almost started. They stood back. They were the ones feeding the Kufuor Dems because they didn't want John Mahama to be president. That is a fact. You need to understand the dynamics. Until they stood back, they all took a step back. John Mahama struggled for 4 years. 3 years, 8 months, this young man had to make sure, say, the boss legacy, what was no so building the account. You think it was easy? Then these people started. John Mahama a comfort, John Mahama is say, and John Mahama is say, oh, because why is he young to be given this opportunity? So, boss, John Mahama election we're winning. Don't just see it lightly. Eh? NPP are pained. They wish somebody else from the NDC had won. And they wish somebody like Kevin Taylor wasn't in the picture. And you pain. Or yaw Frencham. Or yawa air kono. Or yawa yedi ora yedi donto. Or the wholesome margarine, I can't want 40. Or yawa it is a wholesome margarine. Or yawa a yaw 24 pound or yaw. They are pained. And it's not because Ankenyo be ampe. That is what is making them more hurt. And can you be? Now can you be fufro? But John Mahama. It is still John Mahama. And that is their pain. And because they know John Mahama, the quality he's made out of, they know Sir John Mahama your chance to be a president. What he's going to do, nobody in Ghana current politics can do. Inti MPP for no. So who some came some ponchia. And yet because NDC we know it is because John Mahama. Now the end the cutting stomach position here, Kevin Taylor and a boy on any team in Koto, free mind, Ransford Kebuachi, and then the cutting stomach position and the chom Kevin Taylor can you Kevin Taylor, hey, me a young metcha fucking. I mean says Umisano, me no man sasa, me numui. Media de menyane eye means we enmity and no me ginem intimate check for 10 years. It comes 42 years. me man won't fe be okay. Me you say okay. Hey, mecha fucking me ginem me miamu. I never say. Me miamu. Hey, and the munya when the munya especially buggers now we kankano. Me mia imia your friend me come in some no sim say nam dia fast ya nam dia so ha me mia bipi me mia makumo eno na twa mu yem no eno na your stomach cutting process no sian John Mahama oginem me mia me a young pao more 40 more years and I retire ai me grumi ni pa be 5 bi aka ho me ginemu sa gidi 42 24 42 years, so converted at 24. Baby, I'm a phobia, me ginem, me ko baby. Me, I defend only good governance. Me miamo, mo. Me dem inside shamoto. Na me dem nine miamo kon. Na me sa bom yem. Na me shaki ke drogu so. Na me sa the belt ya ewura monfe. Na me sa de kuma dwa trim. Na me ni papa ko ya me trata famo so aso. Yeah. Me miamo, mo. I don't have me say. Me, but what down chair, where bibi? Mumusa my wife. Between da to my team. Hey baby. Mo. Everybody go for. Me miamo. Me kutamaso na me chumaso. Na me akeke duro shaboto. Bento na me womo ni ase. Ai. Esurubisa na me shamu hinimu. Mo. Na me tiamo shwaso. Na me chumase. Na me di shidan mu. Mo. Me mamo home. Ma tremo ni jesu ata wa mo power. Ma say pie de metimuti. Me say me say. Na me back down. Na me the basro. Me miao. Ai. Bibi. Ya. Nkurama mu fin mu pen kure wait oya be ma mbra Ghana me ma come to Ghana for I end 2025 muti to social media na moye some political show e crying mo jimi o wo erare na go ba me tell de mo hwa de bi MPP for Jimmy omodwa Kevin Taylor e dwa no odidi atem onhwa ko bie phone no dem Shade gigim agenda 111 111 mo yes spark no the number 1 egufuado the nim se bonsam na ase 111 agenda 111 yes see yakohwe 111 no hospital asebesi agenda 111 no yes see hospital na kufu adoko commission here no wo kai hospital no commission here no sa hospital no hospital to hwinim jo mahama ka kire mo me ka kire mo so mo hu se na SB ye adwuma agenda 111 mu lord na mahama nkwa in opposition was hospitals 5 Rebecca kufu ado wakane ni mesi se kantin ade chenam ewo eye den ewo sopon wo mu na wakane ni mesi se kantin ade chenam me see and adena kwesi say agenda 111 baby I say 111 what your R&B that I be chain no $2,000 chain 111 oh baby give me the number daddy luma 3 as hand daddy no me feel no homo daddy now mommy go share agenda 111 no sir you see Ekufuado commission agenda 111 commission to the hospital still incomplete 100 million needed for completion Nana do danko Ekufuado kwa santimemu de bia santimemu nana pia o medo Nana do danko Ekufuado aka 5 days me ato aba e na odi ni Jimmy ne to esoso oni fremo opare why say ankure mindful ankure omu kwa santimemu se omu sa santifo yemu bi ye Jimmy MPP omu mu asantifo mu ngremuvo or the number 111 111 sariyaza Ena mama hweta mo commission hospital no omukọ yes ade we aka 5 days ni ato aba e go for we hwe ade bia hwe from up issue hwe from up issue na shere no sa omukọ gina on aza awanko commission hospital bia di mo penti abodire no from up issue hwe no and your friend ring my belly she no ntakra tetare so from up why say ko Idiamia. She na she omo mugu ono she omo enkwasi asem nko a omo kwa santime mu trede omo ko am say we dey enye omo me se MPP mu asantifo agenda 111 she omo shi hufin ai so omo kan nantwie so e Uzbekistan 666 111 and omo so omo commission hospital ya to aba aka 5 days me ato aba mama nana edi nkutu afa ne mama so Nana tire de hene. Nana so musa question. Ye kati uncheki dem ho. Nana tire de hene. Ye kati unka se na mumbie ni anhwe dem ho kakra. Ye kati danto. Nana emiantoma nana. Saa na mama mo kwa na politicians dada mu no. Oma politicians abegina oba dada ye betwa homem. Nana busa se gawuto ganata minkachi a hospital. Mo mumbie na hwe de wom. Saa na hospital to. Now, mommy and go hospital inside. Kai MPP, we Jimmy fucking.
The guy is still even fixing this place, so I appreciate how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where this is there pathology equipment uniform to do any? But why is the wall? Are you going to seal this one?
Yes. So it's part of the equipment. Well, once they bring them, we have to cover here and this later.
So what's the purpose of commission? I use one question and they will say,
Kwasi asemo mu ye no. John Mahama said none of the hospitals is operational. Where do you see no? Or say hospital no ba kumpani wa nurse ni team a oye adwuma a nipa wom. Hwe hospital na omko commission yo omko Kumase. Eko commission hospital no. Enkwasiafo we ni abetena say we dey to sebi na we dey party we na MPP mra na dey mo just adwunso ye da adwunso ye ho ana. Ejimifo mojisikedi say wa say premo pare ni shoe no ye fe ni shoe re hwe shoe ese no shoe ese premo pare ye fe ni shoe re shoe re kwasiafo agenda 111 am dey akire mo no hwe shoe ese no premo pare hwe mpobo ese no shoe ni ye fe ni shoe re shoe Remember Paris no. You find shoe re. Shoe re. And I'm going to trade the hene. Nana so mi antuma. Edin kutu afa mama so tu fo na asoma me. Hwe MPP mu asante fo baako. Mo san hwe biem. Hospital no omoso ma Ekufu commission enie kwasiafo.
There's a code.
Actually, there's nothing there. It's not like construction. There's no equipment to show you how it's operational, how they receive. The guy is still even fixing this place, so I appreciate how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where this is there pathology equipment uniform to do any? But why is the wall? Are you going to seal this one?
Yes. So it's part of the equipment. Well, once they bring them, we have to cover here and this later.
So what's the purpose of commission? I use one question and they will say.
So why did you commission it? The question is, why did you commission it? Why did Ekufu commission it? I didn't know the whole Ghana one picky region be a okoye na asantimemu because who asantifo so me yankwasiafo MPP mu asantifo me say other agenda 111 hospital organ in one commission bibia 5 days to election okwa asantimemu trade I didn't know yes sir because omu otumfo omu asantifo owu so mu bi omu jibi book bi a me kan ye it was written by Sing Jin-woo, a Japanese living a tray or say the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. I Sing Jin-woo on a choice book no caption here the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. Sabu can me kind of moon says Ekufu a dangerous creature. Shin-woo or throw books rough minim the pa Shin-woo or no a China what throw books be chasing the mad elephant or no the satchro a year when the sack that never dropped. I otromo of mafo send and not say bottle are ANC from. Shin-woo or book papa or say the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch and none the coffee Ekufu buy and you see the shorter frame up pare Ekufu the danger the punch. Oma punchy yem Aye. Oh, you danger. She won't choose a book, no. Near to Kroma, Quasiafu, but Jimmy Moa 8 years. Near Sada Hotia to Sebi. Now Quasiafu, 10 years, no, you know. From up 10 years, no. A good for 10 years, no. Or some for 10 years, oh, you know. Ah, it's a natural order. I have banded that tea, I have my bonnet. That done a better mono. Ain't you 10 years, no, you know, we have Quasiadio Mabe. Or she sure a big ho. Mammy pin toto ufra santimemu. More than 8 years. Wait to see hospital nurse need to be come here there. The choice MP for MP for me Jimmy here. One papa we on na netu ekufu adofo. Ewo health ho ewo Jubilee House. Ope jantra for nkwala chene be chiwatum papa we your friend Insia Sare. Or say dismissal of health workers halted operationalization of Agenda 111. Or say nurse for na yi omodi no. Ena ama Agenda 111 adwuma nankos we osanke kire de shibotom ne di ahwe dan mu kwase akeka wan na yi nurse di yet krom ha ena Ghana Registered Nurses Association said de beka kire say no nurse has been affected na Agenda 111 da be ne we panyini kwase. How can you say ye yi nurse for edi nti Agenda 111 ye ntumi anye na Agenda 111 nurse for nesi Agenda 111 hospital. A nurse for intended nurse for me amazing for. When did nurses become contractors? How can the sacking of a nurse affect the construction of a hospital? How? We they are naturally born stupid. And they have the fools on TikTok. Yeah, they are MPP for. Yeah, they will be Jimmy. Legon sugar daddy no call Legon ko he. They be our packet duase. Uchema no ayesi. Papa we. Legon sugar daddy. They be our packet duase baby atongo be no. Mensa saba. They be no packet no ayesi. Ai uchema no carton so light no ayesi. Enkwara to nwa no pe. Nyanse bia ni tim. Lego. Legon sugar daddy we. I will be catch say nurse for na. Ye yi omodi no. Nurse ni be yi na di Ghana. John Mahama be di Ghana president. Nurse ni be no apam no. We mu nyina be ka omomba be ka kire se ye ne papa mbobra. Kwasiafo e magu abrochire o. Omomba ti abrochire di ajantra for Bronx. Omba be ka kire se mo papa mbobra. Ye papa de kwa abrochire. Legon sugar daddy. Me see etumi to light to no so no aye say. Otiduase de bi otiduase. De bi our parking ka oduase no aye say. Enkwara ni twoma hello good evening sir. I say hello. Hi. Obefa to. He is about to come and pick tax away. You are going to pick tax. Obefa tuako into what it duase se kusie. I go boy, have straight. Legon sugar daddy no osi de yin. Hwe, munim de aba. Yensu som kwase asem we su bie mo hwe, mame ka asem nchro. John Mahama be the president endu 100 days, endu 60 days. John Mahama can say me. So yeah, Santinia, this is the time you have to reason. John Mahama, you bold or say, government is set to complete and operationalize Sewia Hospital in the Ashanti region by the end of 2025. Emphatic. Budin kwasia for part wechi. Ade ya medium ya Santini. Na ya Santini ya kwasia. Asantifo nyansafo na to about 2024 mu huye. Enyansafo mu di mokodi nkyene. Omadwini ye adwuma pempuntu abefie no mo tuti MPP 2024. John Mahama says we are no afiwe obeye ama nurse for akoma koye dwuma mompre ne kwasia for party we na mudi kire NPP kwasia for party we JA kofo ye papa kofo betena so mfie wotwe eye bi oba kumasi bi oba bi wentumi nsi hospital eye bi aye kumasi bi oba bi eye bi aye kumasi bi no nem eye okasia no we the gentle giant na oje star no omia Hennessy no hwe do otumi no apia ye nia ye de man obekekere man se de oche die busua panyini weekend bia na ka to aso den ye kɔ time one fa kan kɔ no atu plane oba ntem because that time no na ye fa light ntuatua fo bo Kumasi airport John Mahama mu an satellite betuatua fom first kofo kɔ Kumasi a ahomachi says no odu ewia be 4:30 no ofri ho on trampo ma ye mpon yie adentira openentem to plane akonkran hwe ye dem ho bechebo ofui miamo John Mahama say afiwe se we are obebie ma asantefo ma omko nursing school omonye dwuma kọ oya santini ba oya santini maame na ebie se we are na obakọ nursing school na onye bi ye na okase tia John Mahama agrada nkuntontwene moa obebie dwuma wa santimemu die wo kofo no kofo otumi mia ntoma o mia ntoma na ojetumi twa wani so eyie bi obonsa monko records monko check Offering cry and past 7 by a year 12 no Kumasi or Chiswa dear wo gentle giant or to be sad great no about 4:30 or say get the plane ready me feel Krasia Kukrum when to me I expand a Kumasi airport and fall like into your form the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch since soon a Troy or Japan Nibuki a corner I don't know Ombedi president no be a year. Kufo be di president na a year it say beauty contest. Kufo be di president. Na nkwasiafo ekura be di president. Wudi omdi a year okurum ha. No muna no na me yase no me frantuma a year. MPP ni a year. John Mahama kasa o se afiwe. So ya santini ba na wo nursing training. Na se we wie na wo fia ye be bie se wie o be bia no ama santifo akom. Mompre no. Na mo bi mo jimi dodo. Impuntio banamo paumpuntio no. Yentu aba yente kevintele di atem. Tina ujimi mwe. The shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. Osa chobuku bakubi. The consistent the liar. The danger in picking as a leader. And also or see the consistent the lies. No, or trauma about umia. The consistent the lies. The danger in picking the leader. She won't study Ghana politics. She won't on Ghana politics fucking. Or see the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch, and then the consistent the lies, the consistent the liar, the harder to pick a leader. Nina she won't books Libya. O kind about the same people more. She won't or throw books rough. Now, by uncle Edim, Shadi Buaha, we got Ubufu Bufu Kwau, and the ultimate Yamoshi, Mamencho Adibi. 111666 11166 Ghana Publishing Company Limited begins 24-hour shift system. 24-hour economy now starting. 24-hour you know when campaign song growing. Mrs. 24-hour economy by Nasi. Mrs. Where is the campaign song? Mama yam banchenko for the 24-hour economy and one has started no. What the NDC for be diagro. Me say John Mahama ni mu wie no. Na ka mo chale ene mo ahenema mo be kɔ yie. Mo obe miamo. Munim John Mahama obe miamo ma mo ni nyina betutu. John Mahama onim nyansa rough. 24-hour economy Ghana Publishing Company almost starting in term kra. Messiah 24-hour economy away. Any besides me ntie kakra. I started. Messiah, I can't find it. 24-hour economy. What the munim there ba? Yebe miamo. Messiah, I can't find it. When you find a 24-hour economy song, send it to me. Inti asema wa hono say. Eye NDC for 24-hour economy now mo kan wansem no I started. Inti mo anamodwen say emfa na ebe start afa. John Dramani Mahama why politics achieve. On politics, no deep politics, onim politics, onim de nipa ne pe. And in 2012 to 2016, MPP for Chan Hontro, the John Mahama yen e bin si bia me say, I make a bin chiramo. By 2027 March, Ghana for hit the streets that they don't want John Mahama to leave power. Montreal. La ilaha illallah. Me say. 2027 March, Ghanaians will get on the street and demonstrate. Yem pese John Mahama be free power. Moni mi ba. John Mahama obechichi krono. Besides, get me 24-hour economy song. Get it for me, Messias. Do you have it? Yeah. Simple sano. Obechichi mukrono. And today you can see the difference. International business men and women, they are all trooping. They want to be part of the new resetting, the new building of Ghana. Muka said it is never possible. Today, passport office, ebe running 24 hours. Today, as we speak, Ghana Publishing Company, they have started 24-hour shifts. Jack, it is not a joke. Don't underestimate Nyansani. Jimmy Nidia, you can underestimate him. I don't care. If you underestimate Baumia, estimate Ekufuado, estimate Kennedy, I don't care. But do not underestimate an intelligent person. Sinjin Hu, Eka on book, or say the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. Economy A, 24-hour economy. Mr. Get it for me. Ain't me say we be catch them. 24-hour economy now started. And only the air 24-hour economy no. John Mahama catch Ghana for her. Enyen government institutions, private sector, enyen. But when you see good things, you have to be part of anything good. And John Mahama unforced will be a man joining 24-hour economy. But people voluntarily join because at the Papa Abefie, Obiabehu. And we will all see the kind of employment people are going to get. 42-24, Bobecha opposition fucking 38%. Now, Ebia in politics, in elections, to move from 38 to 39. Hey, right, come on. Any idea, yeah. You people will move from 38 to 39, no, and 4 years. From 39 to 41, and which another 4 years. This is when MDC and your vote to be out. Ebia moment in analysis. To move from 38% to 39%. To change, to even win 20 seats or 10 seats in parliament every elections, it will take another 4 years. And for the NPP to win 15 seats in parliament, it is 8 years. And on the chance NDC and you may be I don't know. That means NDC and your campaign, NDC candidate, NDC party they go. Because we are talking about just you appreciating. What about the NDC? Baby on my starting on. And to make some opposition for 2 years. I know sometimes to move from 38 to 39, from 39 to 38 to even 41, you need about 12 years to win presidency and to win parliamentary. And it's still won't cross 50 plus 1. Remember, the NDC will appreciate it. It means to move from 38, now go there. Now, mom, no, did the MPP achieve brain, Monte politics as a Jiminti. Why I say Prequinty? Oh, Yene, Yabasaba, 28 or such a man with Jimmy Mo. Or run a catch him say, some free power 2024 back in 12 years. Unim, one can say 12 years, Mube renew. Or say 12 years, and I move to my jump from 40 to 41. Share. You people have no idea. And anytime you want Jimmy, I'm to wish you say, hey, most of them Jimmy dear, the better, the quicker you leave this party and form a new one, the better for you people. Yes. Because John Mahama implemented Sanyoma we are. Don't tell me, say, you are going to appreciate 7 points in election 2028. What about them? How do you do that? Huh? Every step you people take, every percentage you take, you need 4 years. So calculate it from 38 to 51 plus. How many years? Because of 42, I just be diagro. Munim dieba. And even for you to move that percentage, you need NDC not to be in active politics. They don't have to win any seats. You want to tell me NDC in 2028 will not win a seat?